Hello and what is up everyone, I'm Abby and welcome to my channel. In today's video I will be discussing Armin Meiwes, who is not a serial killer. However, I do believe that had he continued along with his lifestyle, he would have most definitely became one. So, I got some items from Nico Cloud. That are Armin Meiwes' actual items that he had in his house. So along with these items in the package that I got from Nico, he also gifted me some books that he has published. So I will talk about those later, but for right now, let's just talk about Armin Meiwes. But if you want to know a little bit about Nico, I will be providing links down in the description below that talk about Nico, and this individual that I'm thinking about actually met up with him in Paris, and they hung out for a few days. So those videos are really cool. I hope that you enjoy them. Just find them in the description down below. So this video does have some content warnings such as gore and cannibalism. So if you do not want to hear about those topics, then please leave this video. I do not want you to get triggered or hurt in any way. And gore and cannibalism goes throughout this whole video. So this is your warning. Let's just get started. But before I go on, so Nico did send me a letter of all the items that he sent me, so I will go through that as well after reading a little bit about Armin. So, Armin was born on December 1st, 1961, and his profession was a German computer repair technician. And he's also known as the Rottenburg Cannibal and also the Master Butcher. So, in 2001, Armin was on this website called the Cannibal Cafe, and he did find a willing victim. I do not know the guy's name, nor can I pronounce it because it is German, and I do not want to mess up names. So, this victim was found on the website, and they met, and they went back to Armin's house, and after a little bit of mingling, they decided to sever the willing victim's penis. So, he had his penis severed, and then they decided to fry it on the stove in a pan to eat it together, but apparently that didn't work out. It wasn't edible at that time of cooking it, so they just moved away from that idea. And at this point, the guy, the willing victim, was of course bleeding profusely. So Armin, after waiting a little bit longer, decided to stab him in the neck, killing him instantly. So, and after that, Armin chopped him up into like freezable pieces and froze him and ate him over several months. Now, in 2002, Meiwes was arrested after a college student told authorities about new advertisements for victims online. So, he was at it again. In 2005, there was a retrial because it was argued that Meiwes should have been convicted of murder. And I've got an actual quote from the psychologist at this retrial. At his retrial, a psychologist stated that Meiwes could reoffend as he, quote, still had fantasies about eating the flesh of young. So, in 2006, Meiwes was convicted of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. His motive was sexual gratification. His convictions were murder and manslaughter. Now, I didn't know that there was a difference between the two, honestly, so I had to look up the definitions. So, from the Oxford English Dictionary, it states that murder is, quote, the unlawful, premeditated killing of one human being by another. Pretty simple to understand that. Manslaughter, from the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, is, quote, the unlawful killing of a human being without express or implied malice. And malice, of course, means ill will or evil. So, Armin Meiwes is still alive today at this recording, but he's serving life imprisonment time because he could have reoffended and he could have become a huge serial killer. So I'm glad that they stopped him, because eating people is not what I want to have people do. So Nico sent me these two items from Armin Meiwes' house, and I will just read you the letter and then I'll let you read it on screen. And Serial Pleasures is a website that Nico runs, and he's got some pretty awesome stuff there. So if you want to check that out, then you can do that as well. Okay, so this says, hello Abby, please find enclosed. And I'm going to skip down to the bottom and then read what these are. A document and a floppy disk that I have found in the abandoned house of German cannibal Armin Meiwes. These are the actual things. I can't read German, so if any of you can, I think though that this is a computer repair bill. I'm not too sure at all though. So if you can read German, please let me know what it says. As I have no idea. Now, the floppy disk. This is the floppy disk that was found in Armin Meiwes' house, in his abandoned house. So it's an actual disk. I am actually curious as to what is on here, and if I can find a computer that can read these items, that can read this disk, I will do a second video on this one. Hopefully I'll be able to show the content of this if I can find a computer that can read old floppy disks, because I'm curious to know what's on there, as I'm sure that you are too. So, pretty cool stuff. So again, continuing on with this letter that Nico sent to me with the items from Armin. I'm just gonna read you the whole letter. Hello, Abby. Please find enclosed the cannibal cookbook, which he has signed, a recipe postcard, which he has signed, the satanic killer coloring book, which he has also signed, and then a document and a floppy disk that I found in the abandoned house of German cannibal Armin Meiwes. Best regards, Nico Klo. You can read that if you want. Alright, so this is what he sent to me. The recipe postcard, Cooking with Klo. Recipe card 2, group 13. These are just cool items. It says, Abby, enjoy the recipes. Nico Klo. The Cannibal Cookbook. Now, I could make some of these recipes in here. However, I will not be cannibalizing anyone. I do not condone that at all. I would use beef, chicken, pork, fish, or any other kinds of meat for this one. If you would like me to make some recipes from here. So like I said, it was signed, as you saw in that letter that you sent me, and Nico signed stuff with his signature along with blood. So that's just his style. I think it's unique. So first page, it says, to Abby, bon appetit, Nico Klo. That's him. And then this coloring book, it says, Say You Love Satan, the Satanic Killer's Coloring Book. I think the illustrations were done by Viola Diamore. For adults only. And this is what this looks like. So I probably won't be coloring in this book just because it is so cool. But it's awesome to have. This is super awesome. So this one also says, to Abby, Nico Klo, and he's got his classic signature right there. So that is pretty awesome. That is all that I got from Nico Klo. So if you like this content, give it a big thumbs up. I will be doing more unboxing serial killer personal items in the near future. So if you would like to get this video to, I'm gonna say 40 to 50 likes, and at that point I will do another unboxing serial killer items because it is super cool. I do not condone though cannibalism or murder. I do believe that is wrong in my own personal opinions. So that is all. That is it. I hope that you enjoyed it, learned something, maybe. And check out the videos that I will be providing the links for down in the description. I'm sure that if you like the macabre, then you will enjoy those videos. But until next time, take care, stay safe, do not forget to dance, and I'll catch you on the next one.